Fists, and I'm here with my best friend, Wolf Brother Methos. Guys, you asked for it. We've been wanting to do it. We're doing it. We're doing an actual BatRep, but it's for a learner against me who actually sport my librarian for the first time. I already got them painted, put together. I'm going to show pictures of that in another video, but for now, Methos, you can take it.
I brought my Rune Priest. So, my army breakdown. Here are 5 Grey Hunters in this squad. My Land Speeder with double heavy bolter, you know how I like to roll. Dreadnought, Twin Link Last Cannon, and a Power Fist with Flamer. In this bad boy is my Arjack Shield Brothers and my Rune Priest in Terminator armor. For my Rune Priest, I have the Tempestus Disciplines, my Primaris Power, Living Lightning, Stormbringer, and Thunderclap. And then over here, we have my Wolf Cavalry, the Pack Leader with a Power Fist and Claw, 3 Storm Shields, Sword, Axe, and Lance, 2 Cyber Wolves, and my Warlord is the IDIC Beer Iron Priest. So, I'm hoping he will bring me some victory today. The Iron Priest is rocking for his Warlord trait, the Saga of the Bear. 6 up, feel no pain.
Nice.
So, going on to Imperial Fist deployment.
Okay, so this is what I've got going on. First, we'll start what's in the Land Raider. I'm going to take it as a Crusader. I know it looks like the regular, but it's a Crusader for now. All right, and inside a Crusader, we're going to have Captain Lysander with his shield. He is going to go followed by, of course, a team or squad of Terminators. Of course, all Terminators except for one has taken the assault cannon, and of course, he is being led by Sergeant. That's right, that is Sergeant Richard from Tattoo for You. By the way, he's the one who actually made that. It's a beautiful piece. Take a good shot of that. Anyway, he is going with, of course, the Stormbolter and Power Sword. Inside that Land Raider Crusader is traveling the new librarian that we just put together, and that's what I'm actually working with tonight. And yeah, so he is actually going to have Live Leech, and he's also going with Endurance. It's going to be really useful, and of course his Primaris is going to be Smite. So again, we're going to see how well he does with this. Hopefully I can play him right and it'll work out. So moving forward, okay, right here we have my Devastator squad with, well, it's not the Cherub, but I like it anyway. We're going to use it as a Cherub. Of course, it's going to be the Last Cannon, Heavy Bolter, Rocket Launcher, and Heavy Plasma, or Plasma Cannon, and of course, governed by the Sergeant. Over here we've got a Bike Squad, Twin Link Bolters, nothing fancy. The Sergeant's going to carry, of course, your typical, I think it's like a Melta Bomb, whatever like that. All right, moving here on the side of the Crusader, we've got a squad of tacticals with the Sergeant. Sergeants have the Power Sword with a bolt pistol. 3 tacticals running with bolt guns, 1 with the plasma. Over here we've got the Land Speeder Storm, Heavy Bolter, Cerberus missile launcher, and of course, along with them inside are we got 4 sniper or scouts with sniper rifles, and 1 with the missile launcher. So they're going to be going traveling into this vehicle. And here we've got a squad of assault squad, and pretty much, I know this guy has a flamer, but we're not going to use him as that. All will have the chainsword, bolts, guns, and of course the Sergeant will have the Eviscerator. And lastly, but not least, is my Dreadnought with Power Fist, and I think it's the assault cannon. So, and that is it. That is my list. So we'll see how it works out. I'm kind of excited because it's, it's another game under my belt. So hopefully I will not die.
Ladies and gentlemen, the game is Tactical Escalation. The game is 1,500 points. Frost versus Fist. We will see you again at the end of Imperial Fists, turn 1. Alright, at the end of Space Wolves turn 1, a lot of the Fists have moved up the board, so we went to meet them. So, I'm going to save you a lot of trouble and say that everything in the shooting phase did not work out except 3 things. 2 rending shots from the assault cannon, and our Jack's hammer flew into the Land Raider, dropped it down to 1 hull point, and then the Shield brothers ran out of that assault ramp and smashed into the tank. Resulting in an explosion, and so you can see that Land Raider is gone after he took such time to carefully paint it up. I did take out the sergeant in the explosion.
Sergeant Richard, by the way. Richard, he hates you.
I love you, Richard. I love you, Richard. I only hit because I love. Guys, I'm just kidding. Please don't call domestic services on me. Anyways. Over here, we made a miraculous 9-inch charge with Fleet, managed to run over and wipe out the assault squad. You can see the Warlord has already claimed a head on IDIC Beer's basing here. Anyways.
I thought he wasn't involved in combat. I would say
he was. Come on, man. Can you just, okay? Be cool. It's one time. Anyways, so
that's not my job, Methos.
At the end of turn 1, we scored First Blood and Big Game Hunter, pulling us slightly into the lead. Now, because I wanted to knock out that Big Game Hunter early in the game, I kind of have turned the middle of the field into a big cluster coming up into turn 2. Let's see how big of a mess things become when the Fists meet the front line. Imperial Fist turn 2.
Alright guys, this has been an epic, just turn 2, and we've got death scattered throughout the entire board. Look at this, guys. I mean, and we're going to put a picture of the before and after, because as you can see, this is the aftermath. Lysander issued a challenge. Of course, he did defeat the Space Wolf HQ, but Terminator versus Terminator, just absolute epic battle. Of course, death all over. They wound up killing the Librarian and every other Terminator that I had in there.
He also killed the Root Priest, so this whole center of the field has been tit for tat.
So this is definitely an epic Frost versus Fist, and we're only still on turn 2, like I mentioned.
May I say, Shield Bash OP.
Oh,
Shield Bash is beautiful.
Unbelievable, good stuff. I tell you what, he was able to reflect a lot of the hurt back onto my guys, and it definitely took a toll. So unfortunately, my Devastator squad have not been able to capitalize on much of anything. We tried to attack the Land Speeder, really didn't get anything at all. Land Speeder just kind of flipped me off and mooning me out.
I had a little help from Zai because I jeeped like a ducky.
Yeah. Right, so it's open top, so everybody's mooning us. Anyway, so going over here, we already showed you what we did here with these guys. Of course, the tactical squad has already attacked and killed the Psycher. Here, the Land Speeder Storm made an attempt at taking out. Did we take out? No, made an attempt, but really, he misdirected fire and totally missed the Cerberus missile. Nothing with the heavy bolter, of course. Now again, my ultimate last ditch effort was to try to charge in with my Dreadnought. The Dreadnought made an attempt to try to swat at him. That was a bad idea, and he later regrets it. And you can hear in his voice in the little tin can, ouch, bad idea.
What voice? He blew off.
So, anyway, so as you can see, not a good thing. So, this is what we got so far.
So, Freak scored objective 3 this round, putting him up to a 2nd point. It is even Steven. A very close Frost versus Fist game. See if it stays even as we go to Space Wolf turn 2.
Oh my god.
Alright guys, so bottom of Space Wolf's turn 2. I got some mixed feelings about this, but I was pretty sure this was the way it was going to go.
Wow.
No, I meant with Lysander cleaning up over here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, even though he was jinking, he managed to take out one Devastator over here. Hurricane Bolters, Assault Cannon, all the shots from the last cannon, fire from the Dreadnought, and a charge. Still one freaking biker alive. Sorry! In the middle here, Lysander easily finished off Ardiac and has moved over to help handle the wolves over here.
You suck it.
Cavalry have moved over and destroyed the land speeder storm, trying to take objective number 3, but didn't kill enough of the guys inside. And that was just by blowing up the speeders, so those guys are not locked in combat. They have a chance to escape, and they will be getting some backup soon. IDIC Beer's Rune Priest, Iron Priest broke away and took objective number 5, which scored me my 3rd point, 3-2. Space Wolf's barely ahead as we go into turn 3. Such a super close game. And his Warlord looks like he's on the way to do some more cleaning up. So we will see what happens as we go to Imperial Fists, turn 3.
All right, guys, that is game. We only have enough time to do round 3, right?
Bottom of turn 2.
Bottom of turn 2, right?
Crazy turn.
Oh man, it's been absolutely insane, and it was an epic game. Show the score. It's been Methos got it.
Barely ahead, 3-2. No telling where the game would have gone if it had gone on a couple more turns, but
I don't know. I think the Space Wolves kind of had me there. This was a good game, and really they still have plenty of armor. Tanks were still alive and well. He still had a land speeder. He pretty much blew up, and you can see the board here, blew up pretty much all of my vehicles. Every one of my vehicles are gone. The only things left are foot soldiers, and that's it, except for one vehicle, which is the...
The only thing is that my wolves would have gotten tied up, Lysander would have come to deal a ton of damage.
Right.
I may have gotten lucky with 2 more wounds.
Right.
There's no telling how that would have gone. If Lysander had cleaned up and your Devastator's still alive, you might have ended up controlling.
Maybe. We still have the Land Raider,
right?
And then we still have the Land Speeder, and we still have the Rhino. So, you know what? All in all, I think this would have been, it was a victory for the Space Wolves for sure, no doubt, but I think overall, it would have been an overall victory for Space Wolves. So it was an excellent game, my brother.
Great game, bro.
Enjoyed it. As always, guys, really appreciate it, and go for it.
Before this is over, I have one question, because this was a trial game for you. How did you enjoy Psychers?
That's right. Most of you guys not realizing, but this was my first game actually playing my Psycher. A lot of good help from Brother Sai running the camera, and it was amazing. The coolest thing is, I read a little bit about what happens when you do Perils of the Warp, and I actually rolled a 6. And I was a little concerned because I read Perils of the Warp, bad thing. Well, apparently I rolled in a way where he passes the leadership, right? And somehow he became this super endowed, crazy librarian.
Soaked up way more damage that way.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. But unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize on that opportunity. Like,
well, sometimes soaking up a few extra wounds, though.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So, but anyway, it was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to actually use them again. So, and again, that was matter of fact, that's the librarian that Methos had given to me, and it was freaking awesome.
All right, since we stopped halfway, we were definitely up for a rematch or something.
Absolutely, it's gonna happen. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and Methos, you know how to do this.
If you liked this episode, then grab up an axe and smash that like button in the name of the Emperor.
The Emperor,
and drop us some comments down below, letting us know what you think of our return game and his first game with librarians. And if you are not yet subscribed to the channel,
oh come on,
then we would definitely love to have you as part of the pack here on the Frost and Fist. Until next time, guys,
Stay frosty.